No. Family?
Was I turned on? No. But did I go yuck?
No.
Okay, guys, what's up?
What it do?
It's Monday.
Fun day.
Monday, fun day. 20th. We're feeling good. We're on the back end of September. Everything's going well, man.
Next week will be 2 years.
Yes. We're 9 days away from the 2-year mark.
9 days away from the 2-year mark, guys. Crazy, bro. September 29th, 2019, we started this journey. We're nearly there on 2-year mark, and it just feels like, well, I think we said this on the live, feels like we've been doing this forever, but it also feels like we haven't. Like it, because we're so in it, we're in this podcasting world every day, we think about it every day, we try and improve it every day. We don't really take the time to like step out of our bubble and look at what we've achieved, you know?
Bro.
It's hard sometimes.
It is very difficult. Plus, I don't like to self-congratulate either. So I just look to just keep it stepping.
You always want to improve. You always want to improve.
Yeah.
Whatever we've achieved now, it's never going to be good enough. You're always looking at the next thing. Always looking at the next thing. Like the goals. This goal needs to be ticked off. That goal needs to be ticked off. So yeah, man, I do hear you.
Like same prime example was when we did the Spotify charts thing the other day.
Yeah.
I looked at it and I was like, gang. But at no point was I like, fucking hell. Like, but if you would have told me 2 years ago, like give it 2 years, you'll be like top 30.
Yeah.
In the country.
I would have taken that. I was taking that and ran with it. In the country.
I would have been like, what? Are you sure?
No, not us.
No, never that. Fam, now I'm read it and I was like, cool. But what's that top 10 saying? If this is what top 30 feels like?
What's top 10
What's
say?
that top 15? What's that top 10? That's what I'm trying to smell. Yeah, I sat in it for like 4 seconds and then just moved on. Sat in the glory of the top whatever. But yeah, it's cool. I need to check it today, actually.
Does it? So is it you checking? I thought they sent you emails.
Nah, I check it.
Ah, say no more. I thought they sent you like because you know how YouTube do every month, they send us our like, you've got this many
stuff.
I thought that's what they sent you.
Nah, they don't send it. It just goes on. Because I never, so basically with the stats and stuff, I rarely check the stats anyway, but obviously for thingy purposes, sponsorship purposes, they ask your stats.
Oh yeah, for that, of course.
And I never check them. So they asked for like Spotify stats. So when I logged in to check what they were, and then it has like your chart position in there.
Okay.
So I could have been checking it every day. We could have been number 3 at one point. I don't know.
Does it show you? Does it only show you where you are? It doesn't show you.
It doesn't show you where you've been at. But
No. That's not what I was gonna say. Does it show you where everyone else is at?
No.
It just shows you.
Just shows you where you're
okay.
at. It shows you exactly what I showed you. That's what it shows you.
Okay.
Nothing else.
Okay.
But yeah, and then obviously I logged in yesterday. What was it when we posted the thing? What were we like 29th?
I've still got.
I think we're like 29th.
I can't remember.
And then when I checked yesterday, we were 21st.
Because I remember seeing the second one. I think the one in the UK.
So
because there was comedy one and it was
29.
regular. It was like 88. Or something like that.
Comedy was 29. Podcast in total was 88.
Yeah.
And then yesterday, 21. And 55?
59.
59.
Yeah, that was an Excel. That's a good Excel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, I hope you're well. Let's just get straight into it, man. Fucking hell. What's the fun facts?
This one's actually a decent one today. It's about the Simpsons.
Okay.
So obviously everyone knows that Matt Groening is the one that started the Simpsons and blah blah blah. But did you know that the Simpsons was based on his immediate family?
Oh, really?
Did you know?
Who is he, Bart? Who is he?
Let me speak.
Maggie.
Let me speak, bro. So in 1987, Matt Groening sketched a cartoon of his own family and presented it to Fox 34 years. It's presented to Fox. 34 years on, the Simpson franchise is now worth $10 billion. It is one of the longest running TV series ever and has several income streams. Merchandise, adverts, video games, apps, or app games rather, a movie, books, and a theme park. Fucking theme park, bro.
Theme park?
Yeah, I'm sure it's in...
Disneyland?
Disney World.
Disney World, yeah, I've been there.
World. I'm sure it's in Disney World.
Yeah.
all while still maintaining high viewership levels over the years. Groening is now worth $750 million, and the Simpsons franchise is one of the highest value TV franchises in all of history, and it's all based on his actual family. So, Abe Simpson is Abram Groening, his actual grandfather, his actual pops rather.
Yeah. His dad.
Yeah.
He's Homer.
Wait, hold on. Oh no, that's his grandfather. Sorry.
Yeah, okay. So
that's
Abe
his
is
grandfather.
So granddad is his granddad.
His granddad is his granddad. Homer Groening is actually Homer J. Simpson. So his father's name was actually Homer.
Yeah.
Marge Simpson is actual mother, Margaret Wiggum.
Yeah.
He's Bart.
Margaret Wiggum.
Margaret Wiggum is his mum's name.
Just like Officer Wiggum. That's definitely where I got the name from. Yeah.
Good point. Matt is Bart. Lisa Groening is his sister, Lisa Simpson. Margaret Groening is his other sister, Maggie Simpson. His other sister, Patricia Groening, is their aunt. Aunt
twins.
Patty. Yeah.
What's it?
Patty and I can't remember.
What is it? Oh, I can't remember. Selma. Patty and Selma.
Maybe. I think
it is
so.
Selma. I'm sure of it is.
Yeah. But yeah, it's his other sister. So it's all based on his family. And then obviously from there he
She must
created...
have split personality or something. Do you think?
Oh, because he did a twin
Because he
thing.
did twins.
He did a twin. That's a good thought, actually. That's a very good thought. Bipolar thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's all based on his whole family. Or his whole immediate family.
That's sick.
That's crazy, right?
That's very cool.
And it's one of the biggest franchises in like...
I was going to say, it says one of the longest running shows of all time. Fam?
34 years. Yeah.
What other show has been running longer than that?
Probably WWF/WWE.
Yeah.
I know it's not in like the same ballpark kind of thing.
I know
but
where you're
I know
going.
that's been going on for decades.
Probably like Countdown.
Wow.
Countdown.
Yeah. Countdown has been about.
Yeah.
Let me actually Google
like
it.
Jeopardy. Them kind of old game shows. Their game shows run for forever.
So let me Google top 10 longest running TV shows.
Yeah. Oh, let me see if I can guess one.
TV shows. Here we go.
I'm saying Jeopardy's got to be in there. Or like is it Family Fortune?
Nah, this can't be right.
Well, what's it saying?
They're saying Simpsons is number one, but I don't think this is in any specific order, but it's saying it's up there. So Simpsons, South Park, Family Guy, Gunsmoke. This is definitely just America. Or like American TV shows, not like just shows in general. Lassie, never heard of.
You never heard of Lassie, the dog?
So. Maybe I have, but I didn't really know it was a TV show.
Lassie.
I didn't know it was a TV show, but rings
Fair
enough. Happy Days, General Hospital, Friends.
Yeah, these
Grey's
shows aren't
Anatomy.
running anymore.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's not. It's a bit skeptical. So I'm gonna try and find.
We're probably basing it on. If that's the case, then Simpsons would be way up there because obviously Friends ran for 10 seasons.
Yeah.
South Park's on season like 20 something.
They've been going for time. Trying to find TV shows. So I'm on Wikipedia now. The longest one is saying the Championship Wimbledon. Wimbledon's been going on for 77 years, but that's completely different. Yeah, you know,
this is ridiculous. This is getting silly now. Lock it off.
Oh, it didn't bring up the information I was looking for. I thought it was going to be juicy. But anyway, yeah, that's crazy that it's based on his immediate family. Smart as well, though. Fucking hell. That's sick. That's very sick.
It is. It's cool.
That's visionary.
I've got like a kind of controversial statement, but I've been sitting on it all week.
Okay.
I need to get it off my chest.
Okay.
How long are we going to pretend that Black Man Time is not the real thing? How long are we going to play this game?
Who's pretending?
White people. Liberal, woke white people are pretending it's not a thing.
Liberal,
when it is.
woke white people.
When it is. And like social justice black warriors.
Okay.
They pretend it ain't a thing either.
Okay.
People who are trying to push black narrative forward wouldn't accept that Black Man's Time is a real thing.
Okay.
It is.
I know it is.
Tired of it. I'm tired of it.
I know it is.
I refuse to just accept that it's a thing.
Yeah.
But there's nothing I can do about it. Because I realized the other day, this is the statement. I realized the other day for the first time, there's nothing you can do to argue a shrug. You struggle to do. You are a culprit for it.
Okay.
This is part of your culture.
Okay.
Clearly.
Okay. Hit me, bro.
There's times when me and you have argued, and when you lose an argument, your go-to is, rather than saying, you know what, you're right, I'm wrong, cool. Your usual go-to is you shrug and say, what do you want me to do? Or what do you want me to say?
Yeah.
And there's nothing I can say to that.
That is the whole thing.
Fam? That's the whole thing. We could be back and forth. Yeah, but this, blah, 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 blah. And you'll be like, you'll kiss your teeth.
I don't know what you
say,
say,
fam. I
fam.
don't know what you want me to say. And you'll move on. You'll move on. And that is such a black thing. It's ridiculous, bro. My barber does it constantly. Constantly, bro. I'll book an appointment. So this is the thing with my barber. I moan about my barber all the time.
Yeah.
Obviously, I've been seeing Donnie since I was 14.
Yeah.
So I book online. He's got an app or whatever.
Yeah.
So I book online my appointments online. So if I book an appointment for 11, I'll get there at 10:55. I want to make sure that if I'm 5 minutes late, I'm assuming someone's jumping in my spot. So I get there 5 minutes early, and I'll sit and I'll wait. Donnie's not even in the building half the time. Donnie's not even. If I'm the first appointment, I know he's not going to be in the building. I know he's not going to be in the building.
That would drive me insane,
bro. And I sit there and I wait and I wait and I wait.
Oh, the shop's open, but
the shop's open. All the other barbers are there. My guy rocks up because he owns a shop. He rocks up when
I remember.
He fucking fancies. So I'll be sitting in that back room that you went to.
Yeah, I remember.
And I'm twiddling fingers. And I chat to my man down there, like, oh, yo, his name's Iman. Like the second in command, his name's Iman. I'm like, yo, Iman, is Jim, is he here? He's like, nah. I'm like, where is he? I don't know. Fam? Sometimes if he's feeling courteous, I'll get a phone call. I'm just running late. So this is the other day, yeah? The other day. I book an appointment for 10 o'clock, I think.
Yeah.
I rock up there. Just as as I'm in the car on the way there, he rings me and says, I'm in Coventry. I'm leaving now.
What time is this?
Just as I was about to leave my house. So my appointment was at 10. He must have rang me at 9:30. So I'm in Coventry. I'm leaving now. So I'm going to be about 15 minutes late. Now, I know it is actually a 45-minute drive. But he sounded tired. So I bet he just woke up. You ain't leaving now.
Yeah. Okay. I was thinking, where's this black man time going to come into play?
Yeah,
okay,
we'll circle around to it.
Yeah, okay, I'm listening.
So it's 45 and he's like, I'll be about 15 minutes late. And I said, cool, thanks for telling me, because I was just about to leave my yard. I'll leave a bit later. And he was like, cool. So I get there, I'm sitting in my car, and I'm like, it's 10 more minutes until his 15-minute period. So it's 10:05 now. My appointment was at 10. It's 10:05 now, and my car is now supposed to be at 10:15. I get another call at 10:15 saying, him ringing me like, are you in the shop? I said, nah, I'm just in my car outside the shop. He said, cool. He has another barbershop in Kettering, which is 20 minutes from where we're at.
Okay.
And
but it's further out from you.
Further out. It's closer to Coventry. So he has to drive past this town.
Okay, yeah.
He said, I just need to run into my other shop. I'm in Kettering. I just need to run into my other shop and sort some stuff out. And then I'll be with you. So I'm going to be a bit later than your 15 minutes. I said, I know that because it's the 15 minutes now.
Yeah.
And you're 20 minutes away if you're still driving. If you're still driving at 70, you're going to be 20 minutes from now. You're saying you're going to stop off at a shop, sort some stuff
shit out, and then bomb
come.
it 72. Yeah.
We're talking another half an hour, 45. Minimum. If you're rushing.
Yeah.
Fam, he rocks up. I just go in the shop. I give it another 10, 15 minutes. I'll go in the shop and I sit there and wait. He rocks up when he wants. No apology. Nothing. I said, cool, you good? I said, yeah, you. He's like, can't complain. Sit down. Whips the ting out. Take round my neck. And I'm like,
where's the apology?
Bro, what's this? What is this? And bearing in mind, to book an appointment, you have to pay more.
I can imagine, of course.
You have to pay £5 more.
Nah.
Normal cut is 14, 13, 14. 18 is for a booked cut.
Yeah.
He'll still take you £18.
Nah.
He'll still take you £18 happily.
Nah.
And I've beefed him about it before.
Nah. What has he said? What's his rebuttal?
His rebuttal is, even if I'm late, you're still first in the seat. That's his rebuttal. If I'm late and there's 10 man lined up here, if 5 of them before you, 5 of them after you, that's what your £5 is. When I get here, you're in. That's his justification. I'm like, nah. I pay you extra so that I can manage my day around this.
Yes, of course.
I can't sit here for an hour.
Yeah.
Like, I
it's
don't
not
have that
literally
kind
not
of
about
time.
you, it's about me.
Yeah.
That's the
I
reason
don't
I'm paying
book it
extra.
because of you.
Yeah.
I book it because I've got shit to do.
Yeah.
So I think, oh, cool, I've got 10 o'clock free, 10 till 10:45. That's a nice 45-minute period where I can get my hair cut. Let's book that in so I know I've got it. He says, yeah. It's just, fam, he shrugs. He gives me that classic shrug. And I says, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to say? Man says, you know what it is. You've been coming in for years. You know what it is. And I'm like, yeah, but it shouldn't be that. And man just shrugs. What do you want me to do? And I just get vexed. So I just leave it. Same thing happened when I ordered Caribbean the other day.
Okay.
Fam? So there's the Caribbean don't deliver to my yard.
Okay.
So I had to go to my mum's yard, which is 50. There's a Caribbean near my mum's that we like. So Caribbean at my mum's, near my mum's. Ordered it to my mum's. Let's say it's supposed to be there at 6. It said it's going to be there between 6:30. I ordered it at 5:30. They said it's going to be there between 6:30 and 6:45. I couldn't be bothered to ring or text my mum and say, I've ordered food to your yard. If it gets there, just wait for me. So I thought, I'm just going to get in the car now and go. So let me get there for 6:30, just in case they're early. Fam, I get there at 6:30. 6:45 comes and goes. 7 o'clock comes and goes. 7:15 comes and goes. I get a message from Just Eat. Enjoy your food. These man think it's delivered.
No.
These man think it's delivered.
No.
Enjoy your food.
I'll be looking outside my
Fam,
window like,
where is it?
Where is it?
7:15 comes and goes. 7:30. 7:30, I get a knock on the door. No apology, no nothing. Man just said, you all right? I said, are you all right?
Where have you been?
Fam, where you been? I took the bag, expecting it to be ice cold, thinking he's been running errands. Fam, the thing was steaming hot. So I'm thinking, you've just made this. I ordered it 2 hours ago, and it's piping hot. Obviously, I want my food to be piping hot. But I don't know what I'm... I don't know... If I should, because like if it's cold, I'm assuming you have bare deliveries, you got backtracks, you got whatever, and you're making it to me now. That's why you're late. But if it's piping hot, that means I ordered it 2 hours ago. You've only just cooked it now. The shop is 5 minutes from here, so you didn't have to drive far. So it's piping hot. You came straight from the shop to here. That's how hot it was. You came straight from the shop to here. What were you doing for the last 2 hours? What were you doing? And I know it's not a popular Caribbean spot, bro. It's not a popular Caribbean spot. It's kind of popular, but not really. They ain't got a queue out the door.
Is it the spot we went to back in the day when I came to yours? When he said
no, it's a different spot. Okay. But yeah, man gave me the bag, gave me a shrug and walked off. And I was just like, there's nothing I can do or say. There's nothing I can do or say.
I mean, you could have said something. You could have been like, well, go on, you took ages. The thing said, enjoy your food. He said 6:30, 6:45. I know you're not a confrontational person. Like,
I'm not.
The
thing, I ran it through in my head. Before it even got there, I already ran the whole scenario in my head. And I imagined me going through it. And these yardie man, they don't care about you like that. So I would have beefed him. I already know how it would have gone. I would have beefed him and be like, big man, what time do you call this? And man would have said, dinner time. Something like that, innit? Something snarky. And I was like, big man, you said between between 6:30 and 6:45. That's when it's supposed to be here. Like, you're rocking up at 7:30.
Yeah.
Man would have said, what do you want me to do about it? I would have said, I don't know, I want some compensation. Man would have said, do you want a refund? Because I can take the food back. Do you know what I mean? That's what these men are about. You're not getting your money back. If you're getting your money back, and get my food back.
My food back, yeah.
It would have just been a pointless argument. And I would have said, fuck off. And I would have said, you know what? These men don't care about return customers like that. They don't care about return customers like that. I would have been like, big man, that's it. Like, I'm not running, like, you won't see my business again. I would be like, I don't care.
He would have whispered it.
I don't care. From the sounds of it, I don't want your business again. If this is the grief I'm going to get.
After I've delivered your banging food.
After I just delivered your banging food, then maybe I don't want your customer again. So yeah.
I know what you mean,
I know how them beefs go.
Oh, that's jokes.
And it's a consistent trait throughout, bro. Any black business, this is the thing. Like, not necessarily any black business, but like any Caribbean shop or any barbers.
Punctuality is just
punctuality is whenever you want.
Yeah. I hear you. I do hear you.
Guys, just taking a quick break to let you know what's popping over at Manscaped HQ. So the mad scientists, they gave you the Generation 1 and everyone was gassed. They said, nah, we can do better. Generation, they're on our iPhone thing. Generation 2, we can do better. Generation 3, that's when we came on board.
Yeah, that's when we thought, okay, this is it.
This is the
life.
pinnacle.
This is the pinnacle.
Pinnacle of male grooming. Nah, this is why they got them 2 million males gassed. Nah. They went back and said,
They went back
SNG,
into the board,
yeah, bear with us. There's more to come.
We've got more.
Yeah, well, there's more to come. We said, what? Next thing I know, Hermes delivery driver. Here, Generation 4, hold that. Let me see what is this. What's this thing? Fam? The RPMs? The LED light? Bro.
They're not messing.
Those knick-knack paddywhacks are a thing of the past, bro. Manscaped. Performance package 4.0, guys.
Level up.
Level up. That's all we need to say, isn't it?
Level up.
Level up. Manscaped.com. The code is SNG. 20% off and free shipping worldwide. If you want to get involved, get involved. If you don't want to, that's your business. That's your celibacy. Do you know what I mean? That's your celibacy.
Your celibacy.
That's your celibacy.
Yeah, it is.
But yeah, if you do want to get involved, manscaped.com, performance package 4.0, so 4th generation. The mad scientist went off. Code is SNG, 20% off, free shipping worldwide. Thank you for listening. Let's get back to the episode.
You know the vibes. Sorry, bro.
It is what it is. I've grown up with it. It's part of life. I just wish there was something I could say to be like, big man, this shouldn't be that way. But then that's what I'm saying about the shrug. It's the ultimate weapon.
True, because you can't.
So you give him everything, bro. You shouldn't be like this. If you want to run a successful business, you should be on time. You should be and all I have to do is, what do you want from me? I actually don't know. I don't know. I want you to do better for you. Man, just leave me alone. I don't even know you. Leave me alone. If you don't want to order it again, don't order it again. Same with my barber. He knows I'm never going anywhere else.
Yeah.
So it's like, you can whinge and moan all you want.
Shut up and get in the chair. I'm still going to come in
when I want.
2 hours later, I'm tapping the thing.
Still going to run my errands when I know you're booked in. Because you can whine and whine and whine. You coming back, you're still going to sit in that chair. So shut up.
Bro, it just reminds me of hospitality so much. Like in general, like the barber thing in general. Bro, there's so many. I remember back in the day this is when I was working at Grill on the Market. Back then, I think Mondays to Thursdays, if you had like a black card, you'd get 50% off food.
Okay.
But there are some certain items you couldn't get food off.
Yeah.
Something like that. And I think maybe this guy forgot his black card one day or something. I was like, I don't have my card, but I'm a member. Run me my 50%. I was like, or 25. I can't remember what the discount was. And he was like, I remember I dealt with it. I was like, if you haven't got your card, I can't give you the thing. How am I meant to know? Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
He was like, he was getting so annoyed, like, just run me the discount, blah, 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 because I'm a member, blah, blah. And I was like, I'm not doing it. I'm just not doing it.
Yeah.
And then he said, all right, cool. I think it was with him and like 2 or 3 other people. I remember we were sat specifically, table 53, I'll never forget. Table 53, prick. He was like, I'm never coming back here. You will never see my business again, blah, blah, blah. And I'm thinking, why do people like to use that as a threat? Bear in mind, I saw him next week.
Yeah,
like,
of course
he came in next week.
If he's actually a member, then he's
you're
definitely
gonna
coming back.
Do you know what I mean? Like people like to use that empty threat, like, oh, you're never gonna see my business again, or I'm never coming back here, blah blah. Regardless of the shitty experience you've had in certain restaurants that you go to repetitively and repeatedly, you're always gonna come back regardless of what you say. Unless I've spat on you.
Yeah. Unless, like, there's the thing, like, people deep down, regardless of how much of a fuss they kick up, they know whether they're in the wrong or the right. I can kick up the most stink. If I ain't got the card and all you're telling me is you ain't got the card, that's it, then I'm going to come back because I know deep down I'm in the wrong.
Exactly.
I know deep down I should have bought the card. That's my business.
I wish sometimes I could speak my thoughts when guests speak to me. Like, their eyes would widen when I speak the truth to them.
Fam, there is a client I train.
Okay.
And he's really nice and really cool, but he has really strong political opinions and stuff.
Okay.
And he's not shy about spreading it.
Okay.
And he goes for the throat when he says stuff. And I get annoyed because I know with the heat that he comes with, if I was to speak my mind, it will be a confrontation. And obviously I'm in the place of business. I can't have a confrontation with you.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
But I would like to, not even like in a
confrontation. It's just like a
debate.
A debate.
Just like a debate.
A healthy debate.
Yeah, like a healthy,
adults,
nice political debate.
Yeah.
But I can't have that with you because you pay the business that I currently work for money. And I can't have that because if it comes back around, if you get offended, if I say my mind or you get offended or anything like that, I'm out.
Fall on you, yeah.
It's done. It's my head. But sometimes he goes off on rants, and I just literally just sit there and I think, I just wish we could have a chat outside of here, so I could just run my mouth to you, because I know your eyes will widen.
Yeah.
Sometimes I think he must think I'm a fucking idiot because I sit there and I'm like, oh, is it? Oh, really? Yeah. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah. And he goes off, and you can tell that fuels him. When I say stuff like, oh, that's interesting. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, that's interesting. And he gets gassed off it and like, yeah, and this and this and this and this. And I want to be like, shut up, bro. That's not true because this, and this. Tell me something. Come on. But not even in like a rude way. But just like, if you want to talk about it, let's talk about it.
Because I know more than you think.
Yeah. But you must think I'm a fucking idiot. But it is what it is. The game is the game.
The game is the game, man.
What
are you going to say?
Oh, snap. That's what I was going to say. What? Before I forget. Pause. Guys, pause the thing and listen to what I have to say.
Every time you say that, it never makes sense. They can't pause it and listen to what you have to say.
October 10th.
Gang.
October 10th.
Gang.
If you didn't know by now, you've been living in a hole. But October 10th, London. I don't know what the address is, but we'll put the address on the thing.
We will.
October 10th, London. Somewhere in London. BBE Podcast Festival.
Yeah.
BBE Podcast Festival. Your boys are going to be there. It's our first live show. People harass us constantly about finally doing a live show.
Yeah.
Granted, if you live in South Africa, sorry, there's not much I can do about it.
Sorry, guys.
But if you can make it, how long is that? It's enough time. If you live in a different country, it's enough time to get over here, serve your quarantine period, and come to the show. Yeah. It's enough time for that. So book your flights now. As I say, guys, well, I'll add the address to the bottom of the screen here. And yeah, man, show some love for your boys.
Yeah.
What's the... I can't remember what the website's called now.
BBE Podcast and Agency. No, I think that's
something like that. We'll throw it on there as well. I'm not even going to try it. We'll throw it on there as well. The website's...
Did I say BBC?
No, you said BBE.
I was going to say.
Yeah. Website's in the description. Website is probably on the screen, maybe. I don't know. And tickets, grab your tickets. Show some love. Your boys are going to be on at 9?
9. I think we're the last one.
We're the last one. Are we headlining? I don't want to put words in your mouth.
But
typically the way these things go is you save the best for last.
You know?
Typically.
When you go to Wireless, when you go to a festival, who's last?
Fam?
The headliner.
Fam? Beyonce rocks up last.
She rocks up when she wants, how she wants.
Bro?
She has an hour set.
That's all I'm saying is when you go to the live shows, Kevin Hart doesn't put on his Red Cup boys, do his whole set, and then throw on a last Red Cup boy to finish.
It doesn't work. It doesn't work like that.
If you want the standing O, you put the big boys last. If you want to keep the crowd wanting more, you keep the big boys last. I'm just, like I said, I'm not putting words in anyone's mouth. Yeah. It could just been a coincidence as the way it lined up.
Yeah.
Do we get more downloads than everyone else on the lineup? I don't know. I don't know. It's possible.
It's clearly possible. You know. But hey.
Are we 21 in the podcast comedy charts in the whole country? Maybe. At least for Spotify, the biggest audio platform on the planet.
According to them, we're
doing a bit. We're doing a bit.
Yeah.
Do we stay viral on TikTok? Yeah, from time to time. We chop up a little something, and people go...
They eat it all up.
Eat it all up. Share. Like.
That's hilarious.
From time to time, your boys stay viral. So, would it be the dumbest idea to have these guys close out the podcast festival? No, it wouldn't be crazy.
It wouldn't be crazy.
It's not the dumbest idea in the world. But guys, show some love. We want to see S&G everywhere. We want to go in the thing at 7 o'clock. Someone's kicking up a fuss. Where's ShxtsnGigs?
Where's James and Fuhat?
This thing's long.
I want to see billboards.
Yeah.
I want to see billboards.
This thing's long. Obviously, we want to show support to all the other podcasts on the thing. I'm excited to meet everyone that's going to show face as well.
It's gonna be dope.
But yeah, guys, if you want to show up, show some love. Obviously, we're going to be doing a meet and greet thing afterwards.
For sure.
Come on down to London. Come on down to the show. Buy a ticket now before it sells out. Because I think those early birds went back.
Early birds came and went.
Yeah, early birds came and went. So jump in now. That's why I had to get this on this episode. Come on down to the festival. Show some love. Meet us, greet us. Bring presents if you're feeling fancy. I don't know.
I won't say no.
Yeah. And yeah. That's it.
I've got a question for you. Very controversial. No, it's not. I wouldn't say very controversial question, but I think it's a thinker. And bear with me whilst I ask you this question. Okay. So, is it gay?
Oh, God, fuck's sake.
Is it gay if a transsexual man that's transcended or
Transcended?
What's the word I'm looking for?
Transitioned.
Sorry, not transitioned from a man to a woman, but still has their dick.
Okay.
And titties. Well, they've got titties, but they still have their dick.
Okay.
Right? Is it gay if a transsexual man to woman...
Transgender.
Do I say transgender? Is it gay if a transgender man to woman fucks a woman, but you find that attractive?
I find it attractive.
Not necessarily you, but as a human being. Like, do you think that's gay?
So let's just reiterate your question.
Like porn, for example.
Okay, so I'm watching porn.
Yeah.
There is a transgender woman.
Woman, yes. So
having intercourse.
With a woman.
With a biological woman.
A biological woman.
With their birthed penis.
Yes.
Why would that... There's no...
Like, not necessarily is it gay, but like, is it...
Well, it might be more of a question if I was a woman watching it, because then we've got a transgender woman having sex with a biological woman. If we've got a transgender... Like, I'm not gay, because then, as far as pronouns are concerned, that's lesbian porn.
True.
So I'm just watching lesbian porn. I watch lesbian porn all the time. So no, I don't feel like I'm gay for watching lesbian porn. So it would have to be the opposite way around. It would have to be a transgender woman who is having sex with a biological man.
Okay.
So I'm watching a former biological man have sex with a current biological man. But that the first former biological man has now transitioned to be a woman.
Yeah.
So they're a woman now.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So it's hetero.
Yeah.
So as far as today's society is concerned,
it's hetero.
It's hetero.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to throw this out here. I'm just going to throw it out there.
I'm listening, G. I'm waiting for you to say something.
Fam, your boy was on Pornhub the other day. Don't get carried away. Your boy was on Pornhub the other day.
Yeah.
Scrolling through the thumbnails. Right? Hear me out. Don't jump to conclusion. I'm just preparing you in it.
That's why I said to you.
Scrolling through the thumbnails,
Yeah.
As I'm scrolling through, you know, if you hover the cursor over, it gives you a little preview, little snapshots. We all know what it does.
Yeah.
So as I'm scrolling through, this is probably like a few weeks, maybe a month ago, maybe 2 months. I can't even remember, to be fair. As I'm scrolling through, I hover my cursor over. I didn't even read the title. Hover my cursor over, and there's a black chick sucking the skin out of this dude.
Yeah.
In these little
the little clips.
GIFs. Yeah. Just bare throat action. Did I click on the video? No.
Okay.
But as I'm going through,
it's like
I see a glimpse of something in it.
Yeah.
Of like some phallus. I see something flitch up, and I was like, that look like balls.
Yeah.
On the black thing.
Yeah.
I look at the title. First thing, it says capitals, transgender. Now, did I go yuck yuck?
Yeah. No. Family?
Was I turned on? No. But did I go yuck yuck?
No. Same thing. Again, cursor thing, where you leave the cursor on and it shows the thing.
Yeah.
Again, it was either Pornhub or there's another website. Have you heard of Spank Bank?
Nah.
Spank Bang, rather.
Spank Bang.
I think so, yeah, with the G.
Yeah.
Quality.
Is it?
Quality.
Okay.
Quality.
Remind me another time.
I think Pornhub is, because it's
You already know I'm staying solo tonight.
Yeah.
Remind me tonight, actually. Remind me tonight. Go on, sorry.
Doesn't remind me tonight.
Sorry, go on. I've got an empty apartment to myself tonight.
That's hilarious.
It's strange location.
Fam, so, okay. Hovering over the clip page. The clip of the vid, rather. And I see one guy I see the fattest ass. And one anal, right? Just absolutely slamming it, different positions. Again, same thing happens. Like the fourth or fifth clip later, I see balls from the back.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, but how is this possible? You know? How is, again, same thing. You know when everyone's like, you're scrolling through, but you don't look at the names. You're just seeing images.
Yeah.
All I see is
time for titles.
There's bare titles. I don't care about the titles. I'm just seeing images.
Yeah.
And I see that, because the first still was just a fat bae.
Yeah.
I was like,
you were intrigued.
I'm intrigued, you know?
Yeah.
And then I see the balls. I think, how is this possible?
Bro.
How you sucked me in like this?
Bro, let me ask you now. Did you say yuck yuck?
I don't think I did, but I didn't click it.
Obviously you didn't click. You kept it scrolling, but you didn't go, ugh.
It didn't make me, I didn't.
Because I've gone through, and obviously these men are supposed to be fair, I usually watch porn incognito. I don't know. I'm just curious. I'm not curious, but I'm just, I don't know. I've always have since I was a kid.
Yeah, so
I think it's teenage.
It's
I
just
can't have parents
nature.
running that out.
Repetitive nature.
Yeah. So I've always run porn incognito. So you like, obviously these men are supposed to recommend you things.
Yes.
Because I'm running incognito all the time, there's nothing for them to recommend.
It doesn't copy the cache and the cookies.
Yeah.
And blah,
So
blah, blah.
there's been times where I've been on the homepage and there's man on man. There's brares on brares, fam. And I scroll, it's not the whole page,
but it's like
I'll scroll past
like
one.
a line.
Yeah, and that does make me go, ugh.
Yeah.
And then it'll just keep moving. But that thing that I saw, the transgender thing, I didn't jump out. I saw the balls. I said, what's that? Waited for the next one. Definitely saw it again. Yeah. And I was like, that's definitely transgender. Saw the title. Oh, it is transgender. Yeah. Fair play. And it's literally, fair play. But I still remember the suck that I saw. I'm never going to click on it. But
the suck.
I'm not judging anyone who did.
I know what you mean.
Because I know I'm not the only one who saw that. It's got millions of views. I'm not the only one.
Yeah.
No one looks at titles. I'm not the only one that saw the first slop top and said, hell yeah. Clicked on it. Found out a few minutes in.
That's not what you thought it was.
Yeah. And just kept it running.
Yeah. That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
Tis what tis, man. Hey, man, this is the game we play.
It's all a risk.
Bro, it's always a risk. It's always a risk. Right.
Okay, what have you got?
Random. This is a hop skip. I had this conversation with my mum the other day. It's a hop, skip, and a jump. But I feel it's justified. Like, so have you ever had like friends or family members when you were a kid that you just did not get on with?
Probably yes, but I can't really remember. I would like to say yes because it's inevitable, but for the life of me, I don't remember.
Fam?
I think if you say something, it might trigger a memory.
When I was a kid, I had a cousin, step cousin, my stepdad's nephew, yeah? His name was Niall. And I didn't check for my man.
Okay.
For a few reasons.
Okay.
One, he just thought he was sick when he wasn't.
Okay.
Two.
How old were you when this?
I was in year 7. Okay. So probably like 11, 12.
Yeah.
He was in year 7 as well, year 11, 12, at different schools and stuff. So he told me he could hoop.
Okay.
He told me he could hoop. And I was like, gang, we've got something in common. I had a basketball hoop in my back garden. We tried to hoop. This fool was trash. Like trash, like never played before trash. And I was like, I've been lied to for starters. Why he would make that up, I don't know. But it's whatever. He came to stay at our house for like a week one time in the summer holidays. Every day he did something to piss me off. Every single day. He would take my shit, use my shit. He was just disrespectful, bro.
Man.
He was just disrespectful. On the last night, I was seething for this my man. I was thinking, me and him are on the verge of scrapping.
Yeah.
And one day, he took my PSP. Do you remember PSP?
Yeah, of course I remember.
Took my PSP.
Yeah.
And I said, big man, run me my PSP. And I said, you weren't even using it. Because I was sleeping on my bed. We had a single bed, I remember, and he was sleeping on a mattress on the floor.
Okay.
And a sleeping bag or something. And I said, run me my PSP, bro. You didn't ask me. Just give it back.
Was he playing it?
Playing it in my room, in my face.
Yeah.
And I was like, big man, you can't run your life like that. You can't just be taking next man's shit and expect me to firm it.
Yeah.
Man said, something along the lines of, I don't want to put words in his mouth, but he said something along the lines of, shut up and deal with it. He's something like that, to the point where I was like, nah. Fam, I went to grips the PSP off him.
Yeah.
And he yanked it. And I fell off of my bed onto his bed. As I've fallen off, we're tussling to give me my PSP. I look to my left and I can see under my bed.
Yeah.
Random as hell. There were apple cores. Apple cores under my bed. A whole week's worth. This fool been eating apples and just putting them under my bed.
No
Eating
way.
apples in bed. Couldn't bother to go to the bin. Just rolling them under my bed. 7 brown moldy ass apple cores stinking up the joint under my bed. No. Fam, we went for blows. I was thinking, what kind of fucking sociopath just leaves apple cores under someone's bed and not even one,
that?
a whole week's worth?
Who does that?
Fam, the other day, obviously, my mum split up with my stepdad. I lost connection with all that side of the family. Haven't spoken to him since. All this stuff. My mum sent me a news article the other day because he still lives in Luton.
Okay.
This is when we live in Luton. He still lives in Luton. See a picture of my man looking raggedy.
Okay.
It's a mugshot thing.
Okay.
Says such and such wanted for attempted murder.
Okay.
Mama said, can you fucking believe it? Fam, I was like, yes, I can.
I can.
Yes, I can.
Because he was a
This,
sociopath
fam,
in year
this fool
7.
was leaving apple cores under my bed. Of course I can believe it.
It was a starting point.
Fam, literally, when you see the starting points of like a psychopath,
Yeah.
of like, well, like don't fuck with cats and them things like that. Who does that? Who starts like torturing cats? Like who leaves apple cores under someone's bed for a whole week straight and doesn't say anything to anyone? Just gets the next apple the next day and does the same thing. He knew he was going to get caught at some point. He was just hoping it was after he'd left.
Yeah, the PSP got him in trouble.
Bro,
if he didn't draw for the PSP,
fucked him with the PSP.
you would have been bewildered the next time you had to clean your room.
Oh, I would have thought it was some paranormal activity thing. If I'd left it, because I don't look under my bed.
Yeah.
If I'd left it like 4, 5, 6 days and I could just smell something, and I look under my bed and there's just bare apple cores,
your mum would have killed you.
she would have gone mad. She would never believe it wasn't me.
That's what I was going to say. Your mum would never believe it was you.
Never believe it wasn't me.
Mum, why the fuck would I do that? She's like, I don't know, but
Yeah, you tell me, big man, you did it.
Who else has done it?
So as soon as she told me he's wanted for attempted murder, I knew, fam, I was like, bang. All the puzzle fits now. The puzzle fucking fits.
That's wild. When you said mugshot, it reminded me of something I saw on Instagram not too long ago. Let me see if I can find it. I think it was on I'm Just Bait. It was about a mugshot, obviously. Yes. So, a man has been jailed for raping 2 other men who he met on a dating app. Did you see that?
He's got like the shitlocks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you read it?
I didn't read it. I just saw that and thought, Jesus.
Fam?
Well, go on.
Fam, I read that as one and thought, Jesus Christ.
2 other men at the same time?
Let me read
Yeah,
it.
read the thing.
So a man from North London who raped 2 men he met on a dating app has been jailed for 14 years. Aaron Goodey, 23, of Tramway Avenue, Enfield, was sentenced at Wood Green Court on Friday 17th. He was found guilty of 3 counts of rape, 2 counts of robbery, and 1 count of blackmail at the same court on Monday the 19th of July. The court heard how Goodey was arrested in July 2020 following an investigation into 2 incidents where men were raped by a man they had met on Grindr. He then took the victims to a cash point and forced them to withdraw money while threatening further violence. Both attacks had taken place in the Enfield area. Further inquiries resulted in Goodey being linked into a third offence that occurred in Lambeth in January 2020, where a man was assaulted and forced to withdraw money by a man who he had met for consensual sex. Forensic evidence taken from the victim of the first offence led to scientists identifying Goodey as the potential suspect. Officers carried out a further inquiry, including review CCTV footage of phone work, which linked him to the 3 other events that had happened. He denied any involvement, but the evidence collected by the scientists and officers was overwhelmed and led him to prosecution, and the charges were placed against him. Family? Can you imagine, let's say we're on Grindr now. Let's say we're both gay, right? We're on Grindr app. We're trying to find the next beat, the next sweet thing, the next sweet one.
Yeah. Cheeks.
That's all we want. Cheeks.
Soft cheeks.
Soft cheeks.
Yeah.
We match now. We swipe, we match. I meet this bruh. Consensual sex, it happens, but he's a bit forceful. He's a bit, it's like, what's that show we watched?
Yeah.
She won an Emmy for it, by the way. Michaela Cole.
Took the words out of my mouth. Saw that this morning.
I may destroy you. I may destroy you.
Yeah, I may destroy you.
Fucking great. If you've never seen it, guys, BBC, it's probably on BBC iPlayer still. I don't think it's on Netflix. It's called I May Destroy Michaela Cole. One of the greatest shows I've seen. Great show. Anyway, yeah, man's a bit forceful, like the my man on I May Destroy You. He slams the door. You're not going anywhere.
Stop.
You're not going, and he's big. You're not going anywhere.
The guy I May Destroy You was wham. Had a lisp, which made it worse.
I may fucking destroy you.
Nah.
Bro, it makes it scary.
Nah.
So he forces it on you, fam. After that, after he busts his nut, you're just there shaking. You're trying to get your garms on. Like, you're one of them gay guys that wears a vest and then wears a shirt on top. So you're just shaking. Shaking, putting your shorts and then your long sleeve sock, your long socks on and your crepes on. As you're about to leave, he's like, no, let's go cash point. You're like, no, let's go. You're like, for what? Oh, no, let's go cash point. Oh, no, he's not. No, he says, oh, let me walk you out. He's like, no, I'm good. I'm like, big man, let me walk you out.
I'm walking you out. I'm walking you out.
I'm walking you out. And you're like, okay. And you walk it. Let's say you didn't drive. You take a bus. You walk to the nearest bus stop. He's like, I'm okay. He's like, no, let's keep walking. I'll walk you further. It's dark now. I'll walk you further. You see a cash point. Like, get some money out real quick. You're like, what? Get some money out real quick. Like, what do you mean? I'm like, big man, take your wallet out and get some money out real quick. I need that. I want to hold that.
Get that ATM maximum.
I want to hold that. Family?
And my ass is still sore.
Still sore. You're holding it like this. You're holding your baby like that.
That, not to give him any praise.
Yeah.
That's a clever move. Because he's already asserted dominance. If my hold is still burning sore from the pounding that my man just gave me, I mean, no, I haven't got the strength to fight him off.
You haven't got a leg to stand on.
I'm aching, fam. I'll just do what he says. I just want this situation over with. I've got no fight in me.
I want to be free.
Yeah, just take the pee. I don't care, bro. Just take the pee. I would have launched on my card from the first place. Let's go 80. Take the card.
Here's the pin. I'm done.
I can't be asked for it.
This.
I can't be asked for it, Jerome. I can't be asked for it.
Jerome.
Bro. Nah.
It's not on.
It's literally not on.
It's not on.
Don't do that. And the thing is as well, he must have a mad, power kink.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
for him to rate these men that were down.
For consent, it was consensual sex.
They met up to bang, and he said, nah, it needs to be non-consensual.
I need to assert that much dominance that you think.
You need to.
Was I even on Grindr?
Yeah, you need to not want to be here anymore. Nope.
And he had the audacity to say, let's go ATM after.
Let's
go cash point.
Nah, you've cashed in all your chips.
Let's go cash point.
Fam, you've cashed in all your chips for the day. Leave me be. Have I not been through enough?
Bro, imagine. I wouldn't know what to do.
I wouldn't know what to do. That's a horrible experience.
I actually wouldn't know what to do.
I saw the picture and I saw the title. I did not read into it.
Yeah.
Nah.
Because I saw the rape bit and the thing that threw is when I saw his face, I didn't assume he would be raping men. I just looked at him and just thought, he's a rapist, you know? Then when he said he raped 2 men, I was like, rah. Then I read into it, he's like, and he's taking money from them. He's taking them to the cash point and say, run me some pee as well.
He didn't even look stacked or anything.
He doesn't, bro. He doesn't look like he can...
He looks like a roadman, though.
He does look like a roadman, but he doesn't look like he can instill that kind of fear in another man.
He couldn't instill that in me.
Do you know what I mean?
I would drape his hair.
Yank him.
Fam, as soon as he tries this thing, I'll yank his head. What are you doing, bruv? Smack his... Get off of me. Get off me.
That's why I was perplexed.
Yeah.
He doesn't look like that kind of person.
Yeah. He looks like a sweet boy.
He looks like the one that... He looks like the tail.
He looks like a face down our up.
He looks like the tail, 6 inches in the air. Yeah.
A little bottom thing. He could never... Yeah. He must have draws a blade. He must have drew for a blade. 100% he must have drew for a blade.
Oh, do you know what that reminded me of when you said he drew a blade? The first episode of Rick and Morty, season 1, episode 1. Morty has this random bully. He's only in it for that episode. Because he dies. He has a random ass bully. And I think they bump into each other by mistake. And he's like, oh my God, like, you know, he always shy. He's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry, blah, blah. And he said, oh, I didn't see you there. Something like that. And he grabbed Morty by the scruff of his neck and pushed him on the locker. He's like, what are you saying, I'm poor? What are you saying, I can't afford things? And he grabbed the switchblade. I was flicking it in his face like this. Are you saying I'm poor? 3 o'clock tonight, I'm killing you.
Nah, fam.
Man was shaking.
That's escalation.
Escalated.
I wouldn't know what to do.
In school, high school,
I'll pass
a man
out.
grabbed the switchblade like this.
No one could flip a switchblade in my face.
Like this.
I said, I'm gonna kill you. Nah, I will.
What you saying? I'm poor.
Fam, you will slump. He'll be holding me. My whole weight will slump on him.
I couldn't believe it. Episode 1, you know, I couldn't believe it.
Nah, that's jokes.
Oh, then Rick comes in and saves the day.
Rick always comes in and saves the day.
Just freezes him on the spot.
Bro, Rick doesn't play those kind of games.
Fucking hilarious. Oh my God.
Let's do Am I the Arsehole, dude.
Let's, bro.
Oh, this one's so petty that I have to read it.
All right, hit me.
This is like super petty. Cool. So, am I the arsehole? Me and my ex were dating for 8 months through lockdowns in Australia. We were doing well and seeing each other a lot, but then she got sus and looked through my phone. All she found was me liking other girls' photos and following the famous girls.
Okay.
I then looked through hers with her permission and found the exact same thing.
Okay.
I didn't care because she's mine, but she felt disrespected. I unfollowed them and she unfollowed them. Okay. Because it wouldn't be fair if she didn't. Then a month later, she checks again and finds me liking girls' photos.
Standard.
She says it is too toxic and I wasn't in this relationship for the long run and want out. But she did the exact same thing. Then a week after we broke up, I found out whilst I was playing my basketball game, this was around the 6-month mark, she said she wanted to go on Love Island to my family friend. He hasn't even asked what the Am I the Arsehole is. I'm assuming he's asking if he's the arsehole for liking the girls' pics and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So, recap.
I was going to say, is that the end of it?
Yeah, it's literally the end of it.
Okay.
Right, recap. With a girl for 8 months.
Mm-hmm.
She goes through her phone, sees he's been liking things.
Yeah.
Following things.
Yeah.
He goes through her phone, she's been liking things. Following things.
So same.
Same.
Yeah.
He unfollows them, she unfollows them.
Yeah.
Few months later, same thing. She goes through his phone. Mm-hmm. He's been liking things. Mm-hmm. She says, you know what? You're toxic. Mm-hmm. Dumps him. Mm-hmm. Then he's talking to his family friend. Mm-hmm. And the family friend says, you do know she said to me a couple months ago that she wanted to go on Love Island. All of that. That's dumb, man.
I think it's clear that they're young.
Bro, aren't they just?
It's clear that they're young. They're just? Like 21.
I'm saying like 15, 16. Bro, that's bullshit.
It's like, oh, shit like that is such pointless topics of conversation. Obviously, like you said, he didn't ask if he's the arsehole for this or for that because he didn't really give a climax to this scenario. But I still feel like, one, if she feels as if him liking things and following things is an issue, obviously, yes, she did the same thing. They both agreed, okay, we're mutually going to unfollow these things and not like anything. Boom. He did it again, X amount of months later. He's only a human, you know? He's only human.
That's something you would say.
Because it's facts. I'm only human, bro.
Yeah, but what does that actually mean?
That means
like, I'm not subscribing to her pettiness because I'm actually not.
Yeah.
But you do realize doing that, I can still see the picture without doing that. If I know this bothers my girl, I don't need to do this. I can just I can look at the picture, even if he's wanking over every picture. He doesn't need to do that.
Yeah, I hear you. I do hear you. But then my argument with that is this is what Instagram is for. Liking pics is what Instagram is for. I understand your concept of you don't have to like it. You can just see it, appreciate it, and scroll past. Granted, I completely wholeheartedly agree. But it's also double-ended, or double-edged rather, because of the fact that she was doing exactly the same thing as well.
That's what I said. That's why I wanted to premise it and say I'm not subscribing to her shit. All I'm saying is I was just talking about your only human thing.
I know. Don't get me wrong. I know.
Okay, cool.
I know, because I already know that would have been my response.
Yeah. As far as the whole situation goes,
the whole situation
she's
is my
doing
luck.
it, fam.
The whole situation is my luck.
I would, fam. If she was my girlfriend and she went through my phone without my permission and found I'm liking pictures and beefing about it, move from me.
Yeah, it's done before I even found out.
Get away from it. I don't care about your, like, you're disgruntled about it. That's your own insecurity. I don't care, bro. I don't actually care because it's an app. It's literally an app. And more time, I've showed you pictures bare times, but like, oh, you've liked this. And you've been like, I have no idea who that is.
I don't remember liking it.
Yeah, because no one pays attention to shit that they're liking.
Yeah.
No one does that. Unless there's difference between like, unless you go on a specific girl's page. She lives local. We've had this conversation before.
Yeah.
She lives local. She's around your age.
She's in the cheating range.
She's in cheating range, and you've liked everything. From the day that you followed her until now, you've liked every single post.
Understandable.
That's a bit sus.
Understandable.
That's a bit sus. That's a game plan.
Yeah.
That's a game plan, because I know for a fact not every single one of those pictures even came up on your timeline. You've been checking in.
Yeah.
That's different.
When you click the search thing and she's the first name there.
Yeah. And there's no way she's piff enough.
Yeah.
That every pic needs a like. There's no way that she's only uploading banging pics back to back over however many times that everything needs a like. So that, granted, still get off my dick, leave me alone. But you've got a bit of a case. I would have already binned you off because you broke into my phone and went through my shit. So I've already binned you off. But you've got a point. I was probably trying to move to her.
Yeah.
But yeah, as far as like, oh, you're liking this girl's picture, you're liking this girl. Yeah. Me and the other 41,978 people. What are we talking about here? And then for me, the flip side of it is also, he's just as petty as insecure. Everyone wants to go on Love Island.
Yeah.
I don't. You probably don't. But in terms of like, if you want wealth, no one wants to go on Love Island to find love.
You're just trying to secure a bag.
Yeah.
Post-show, you want to secure a bag.
You're trying to be rich.
Yeah.
Oh, she's saying she wants to go on Love Island. It means she doesn't want to be with me. Big man, do you think Love Island's real?
She wants to secure a bag.
Do you think Love Island's real, my guy? She wants to be rich and famous. And that's the easiest way to do it.
That is it.
I've got nothing else to say.
I mean, it's an open and shut, man.
I've got nothing else to say.
It's like I said, the first thing I said was it's clear that they're young. It goes without saying they're young, because this is not an adult conversation.
Yeah, it's not, fam.
It's really not an adult conversation. It's something you both will get over. Don't deep it that much. The next girl you meet probably won't even care about the shit that you guys are talking about right now. So it's just, I don't know what the arsehole question is, but it's an irrelevant.
It was such an irrelevant read.
Yeah.
It was nice to talk about for a little bit, but yeah, sorry, bro. The whole thing was completely stupid and irrelevant. Bro. You let your girl break into your phone once and she got away with it, and then you let her do it again?
Nah, bro.
And then she let you feel like the bad guy? She's invaded your privacy twice in a row. Hasn't said sorry once.
There we go. What are we
doing here?
That's the moral of the story. That's what you need to take from this.
Bro, and that's the same thing as well. Like, I'm the same in terms of, obviously, Fuhad said his piece, but like for me, if you were that concerned, like to the fact where you said you unfollowed all these girls.
Yeah, that's long.
The fact that the reason, that's the thing, in terms of like you didn't have to double tap. My energy behind that is that like you made such an effort to unfollow all these people. Like you didn't turn to your girl and say, look, this is pathetic. I'm not unfollowing anyone. I'm not stopping liking things. I'm not having this conversation. If you turn to her and did that, then she hasn't got a leg to stand on next time she griefs you about it.
Yeah.
But the fact that you were like, you know what? That's fair. I'm going to unfollow these people. You can unfollow these people. And then you went and did it again. It's like you've already justified her argument last time. Yeah. So now you're asking for trouble this time. Yeah. You didn't have to like the pics.
You put yourself in that situation.
Yeah, you can still scroll through the pics without liking them, bro. If you're trying to bang these girls, you can just DM them. You don't need to be liking these girls' pics.
Yeah.
Like, What are you doing to yourself? You literally made your bed.
You put yourself in that
You
situation,
accepted
bro.
her argument, and then you reinforced it when you went and did it again. You should have locked her off for the first time, or even if you weren't going to lock her off, tell her that she's just being stupid and you're not going to entertain this shit. And she can do it. She's done it. You've done it. You could have just been like, look, we're clearly both doing it. What the fuck are we even doing here? What are we actually doing here? Let's just carry on with our lives. If you're happy, I'm happy. Let's just move on. But yeah, and then this whole Love Island thing, you're a joke, fam. No offense. In the nicest way possible, being saying you're a joke.
Oh, bless.
You're a joke.
Socks.
Bro, my girl could turn around to me tomorrow and say, I got an audition for Love Island. I wouldn't bat an eye. I'll say, you better win.
You better win so you can secure this
Fam,
ASAP.
you better win.
Secure this bag ASAP.
Bro, I'm trying to come up. You better win. If you get kicked out on week 2 or 3, don't chat to me. It's your business. If you're going to go for it, play to win.
Yeah, man.
Secure this bag for us both.
Yeah, man.
But anyway, guys.
Yes, that's it.
Happy Monday. Thank you very much. Have a good one. And patrons, we'll see you on Thursday.
Literally by words of my mouth. We'll see you on Thursday if you're about it.
Come on. Right, love.